Okay, so it's finally that time again. It's the monthly Gacha PvP.
By the way, tomorrow is the monthly PvP. What are your bets? I like Wuthering Waves. Whoa, top 5, easy.
But is Wuthering Waves really top 5 easy? Well, that was embarrassing. Anyway, today, we shall analyze the favorite metric used by the best Wuthering Waves content creator, handpicked by the developers themselves, Saintontas, and we will use his favorite metric, Google Trends. If we head over to Google Trends, we can actually extract the data for more accurate analysis, something that is very difficult for mentally challenged people to do. For this analysis, we shall look at the same games the official Wuthering Waves employee used. The trends are the same. There is an initial hype during the launch month, then it falls and stabilizes around an average after 3 weeks. Looking at the launch peak and average, we can see that Wuthering Waves have the largest flop in all of gacha gaming history. We shall now invite our special guest, the official Wuthering Waves content creator, to give a speech on this record-breaking achievement.
And the fact of the matter when it comes to these comparisons is that there's only one way to decide if something is good. There's only one way to decide if something is bad. And that's when you compare it to other things. And taking a look at Google Trends, right? It is quite literally the lowest it has ever been. You are embarrassed that this company is at the lowest levels it has ever been. You are embarrassed that despite having such a great, surge and boost and, it managed to drop down to, again, below the fucking peak, below the fucking trough. It's literally at the lowest levels it's quite literally ever been. After all of those promises and, frankly, broken promises, the game is now in the worst state it's ever been. So think about it this way. If your game is currently on the downtrend, if your game is at the, frankly, lowest popularity it's ever been, this is like you in college, in high school, you've taken an exam, you've seen the result, and you failed completely. You got a 4% out of 100. Would you want people to stop talking about it? I know I would. I know I'd be goddamn embarrassed to be associated with a failure. Wuwa is getting less popular because that was quite literally the worst version update in gacha gaming. So think about it this way. When you are actively trying to limit discussion about this phenomenon that is going on, all you're actively doing is trying to excuse the shit decisions these devs are making that made these numbers the way that they are. By limiting discussion on what the devs are doing wrong, what you are doing is promoting that behavior.
Very well said. Wuthering Waves' biggest update will be released today, and we shall continue to monitor the trend and revenue throughout the patch. In the future, we might go into how the Wuthering Waves community is a sanctuary for pedophiles.